first trick after the undertone is understanding your body type, what body type you are, and then we can start styling it accordingly. The styling has been divided into two separate worlds. One is maximalist and one is minimalist. Maximalist is this: you go with bold colors, you go for over accessorizing. My earring, my sunglasses, so many rings, the boots, the bold color, all comes under maximalizing. Even Manoshi, she's wearing pattern on pattern. She's wearing a stripe with a pattern. This is a maximalist style. It's a very bold way to style yourself. Pattern with another herringbone, a very bold color with a very bold color purse, and big glasses with a scarf. It's over styling. It is to understand that this is how these women feel comfortable, or these women feel comfortable on a particular day. Minimalist styling, which is use of just one color, hardly any accessories, and one neutral, maybe a blazer, or maybe one color, one pattern suit with a white t-shirt and just a pop of color of red. This is a minimalist styling. So now you need to understand which world you would fall in. One way to do this is do an audit of your closet. Go to your closet, see the maximum amount of clothes that you have. Are they beige, neutral? Are they in one color? Are they paisleys? Or they are more neutral? And when you start wearing them, when you wear a red, do you feel more confident? Or when you wear a white, you feel more pristine? What is it that you feel mentally when you wear those clothes or hold those clothes or see your clothes hanging in the closet? And that's when you will start to get a feel of whether I'm a maximalist or a minimalist. It's very easy to be a minimalist because it's a classic style, right? All these you see and you say, ये 2025 में भी चलेगा, 2024 में भी चलेगा, 1970s में भी चलेगा. But do I want to be this classic, or do I want to be a little bold? Maybe for a particular meeting. Like today, we both are bold because we're coming on stage. Yesterday, we both were in gray and white because we were in a meeting. So, we obviously are stylists, so we have a little flexible style choice. You could have that, or you could stick to one choice and decide that this is what works for my mood, for my confidence, for my body, and for my curves. So then you stick to that style. Can you go next? There's another thing that you could do. Once you know what your style is, you make a slight mood board or a collage of the colors that work for you, the silhouettes, the blazer that makes you feel comfortable, and have that mood board when you go shopping. When you go shopping, you'll never be wrong, because you'll know that these are the colors that are working for me, these are the colors that are not working for me. So even if you see a yellow which doesn't work for you, and at that time in Zara you get swayed because sale hai, so you know you're not going to buy that because that's not going to work for you. And this is something that we again swear by, is you follow a style, but you keep certain pieces which are very flexible or transformative in your wardrobe, like a little black dress, or it's called LBD. A little black dress can go from day to night with sneakers, with heels, with boots. Amal Clooney there, George Clooney's wife, is wearing it as maybe to court, as a very corporate outfit, and there's someone is wearing for an evening wear. So have these very flexible and transformative garments in your closet to have a very versatile wardrobe. Can you go next, please? Similarly, a wrap dress is very, very versatile. If there's one advice we'll give you, we'll say that keep this in your closet. And this is also something you can style in so many ways, whether with a jacket or a blazer, whether with very simple with heels or with sneakers, boots. It's something that will really take you a long way. Whether you're in India, whether you're in any part of the world, a wrap dress was invented in 1940s and it's still trending. So it's something that will never go out of fashion. Midi skirts, I think I've seen someone wear, so many of you wear the midi skirts. They are very flexible because again, they can take you from a camisole to a shirt to corporate to an event. These are the few transformative garments that you must have in your wardrobe. And Manoshi and I swear by white bells, because this is just one thing that you're adapting from a new trend. But if you take that one white belt trend to your closet, doesn't mean that you have to change your whole outfit. You just take any outfit and put a white belt on it, and you'll realize that you have a completely new look. And there's another thing that we swear by is neutrals. Neutrals is a part of the minimalistic wardrobe, but having many neutrals in your wardrobe makes your wardrobe classy and very, very versatile, because neutrals you can pair with an orange pant like Victoria Beckham has paired it there, and she's not looking completely maximalist at all. She's still looking like a minimalist because she's paired it with neutrals. So having neutrals in your wardrobe is very, very important. This is a new trend for 2025. We wanted to leave you with some new trends, which is trench coats, very, very wide trousers, and oversized but structured blazers. That's something, if these three pieces you have in your wardrobe, you set for 2025. And you can pair it with however bold you want to go or however neutral you want to go. Because the fact is that every time a new trend comes, we don't want to change our full wardrobe. We just want to get few signature pieces like a blazer or like a trench coat and get few colors right. Like, you know, in 2024, the most famous color was the peach fuzz. Peach fuzz was the color which was trending the more according to the Pantone, according to the color authority of the world. And it was everywhere. It was on the ramp, it was on the packaging, it was on the curtains, it was on carpets, it was everywhere. So you don't want to change the whole wardrobe to peach. You just want to get one blazer which is peach, and then you keep changing it according to, you keep adding to it and building upon it to create new different looks. This was another trend which is for 2025, embellished jackets but slightly more structured. Very, very bold colors are going to be in next season as well, like this season. Very bold colors. As you know, after COVID, there's been a little nostalgia even in style. 80s and 70s have come back in. So a lot of white pants and the coats and the bold colors are coming from the 80s. So best is to adapt to those. When you say 80s, you obviously think about the tie and dye, block print and ajrak. This is how the interpretation of the 80s is happening in our country. Now you are seeing these kind of patterns in pants, in blazers, in tube tops, in tops and skirts. So it's best to embrace this because this is our heritage and it is our art and it's so stylish. Similarly with ikat, these are all our handicrafts and they've come back with a bang. Right? Timeless, yeah. And they are a part of a trench coat. The texture is a part of the trench coat right now, which is so amazing and beautiful.
We're going to give you little cheat hacks. We call them trick or treat. These are things that should ideally be part of all our wardrobes. You have the body shapers, and depending on what kind of you don't need to wear body shapers every day, but there are those evening outs that you need to wear a fitted dress and you want a body shaper. So invest in a good piece of body shaper from a renowned brand. It's something that fits you well. One of the easiest cheat hacks that we found is just before you want to go for an event, you will see some hem has come loose or a little alteration is needed somewhere. You get this fabric tape which you can just iron on and make a new hem, fold it, and you can make an instant alteration with just an iron-on tape. Apart from that, there is, if you have tattoos, you have to go to an interview. The flesh color thing, you can just put it on and your tattoo will hide. There are a lot of young people who have tattoos and older people. A lot of dresses require you to not wear innerwear. Then you can use body tape. And one very good trick for days that you have to wear heels is compete, which you just attach wherever your shoe is pinching, put the compete. Ideally, don't wear the same piece for more than 24 hours. And if you're diabetic, don't use compete. But
it's then a silicone strip.
It's a silicone strip. Then use a band-aid. But compete is so close to flesh color that you don't get to see that it's been attached to this. You want to add there?
No. So I think these are the tricks we'll leave you with. Hopefully you learned something and you'll be practicing these mantras over and over again.